years where they ruled the states and played the scanner like a ping pong. On this date in 1957, the U.S. Senate grew in the National League approved moving both the Brooklyn Dodgers and the New York Giants to California. Today in 1994, longtime Saddam Hussein fellow Ayad Alawi became Prime Minister of the interim Iraqi government. And on this date in 1961, human rights became a worldwide cause. When students were arrested in Portugal for toasting freedom, Peter Benenson wrote an article that flashed a spotlight on people wrongfully imprisoned around the world. Thousands of support letters were mailed in, spawning the group Amnesty International. And that's this history.
School. This is Jennifer
and Anastasia
from Review of My Announcements
on WDMS News.
Today is Wednesday, May 28, 2014, 8 a.m. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at the public school and in my community.
Please be seated.
Now here's the math question for the day. Solve for r in 5, 6 times r plus 145 equals 237. Be sure to math as you know if you can solve it.
Subconscious.
And now here's the word of the day.
Today's word of the day is subconscious. Jenny had a frightful dream about being lost in the rainforest. Perhaps she subconsciously heard the thunderstorm last night and the rain found its way into her dreams. Again, the word of the day is subconscious.
Let's get to the from Jasper.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. Today is mostly cloudy with scattered showers and thunderstorms. Humid, not as high, but the highs are in the 82%. Sorry, degrees. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Jasper. Don't hide your archive. Our donut wristband on sale now, 2 for $2. Get one for you and one for a friend.
You can see your chain like in the wristband. Help our school win $4,000. Recruit local community groups and businesses to spend 15 minutes cleaning up litter in the Dundalk community on behalf of our school. The school with the most volunteers wins $4,000 towards environmental and STEM activities. See Mr. Confer or Mr. Millette for details. Now for the word of the day. Now for some words of wisdom.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. It is Anastasia with a few words of wisdom. In her famous diary, a very young Anne Frank wrote these words. Parents can only give good advice or put their children on the right path, but the final forming of a person's character lies in their own hands. Anne Frank is talking about self-responsibility, which, in a nutshell, means taking responsibility for your thoughts, words, and deeds. Our parents, teachers, counselors, and spiritual leaders can offer us valuable advice. They can recommend which path to take. They can share the wisdom they have gained through experience, but in the end, it is up to us to make the right choices. Today, practice taking responsibility for your actions. If you make a mistake, admit it. If you hurt someone's feelings or say something you shouldn't, apologize. Learning to be self-responsible is learning to be a person of character, and being a person with character is a goal we should all set for ourselves. There's something about this, Anastasia made a great day, now the choice is yours.
And here's Mr. Wagner.
Good morning, DMS. I'm glad we're back and better than ever on this wonderful Wednesday. This is a daily reminder, which you'll see each morning this week as we started yesterday, a specific message for all of our 8th graders. Again, this is a specific and clear message for all of our 8th graders that you're expected to be safe, respectful, and responsible at all times at Dundalk Middle School and in the community. It's with great concern that we have quite a few 8th graders already who have received an assignment to the Alternative Learning Center here at Dundalk and therefore will not be able to participate in field day. So I actually plead to all of my 8th graders to be safe, respectful, and responsible again. Stay in class, work hard, so that you can enjoy field day with your friends. Thank you. And now for Mr. Barish.
Thank you, Mr. Wagner. I want to remind all students that tomorrow will be the last day that we will be offering a late bus for this school year. Again, tomorrow will be the last day that we'll be offering a late bus. Yesterday, it was my understanding that no students stayed after for our late bus. So again, please make sure students, you take advantage. This is the last week that we will be having the late bus. We will have one today. We will also have one tomorrow. I want to remind, this is a special announcement for our 7th graders who will be attending the 7th grade field trip to Washington, D.C. I want to remind all 7th graders of the expectation that you will be bringing with you to Washington, and that is our pledge of being safe, respectful, and responsible. That is our expectation. Students, when you go on a field trip, you are, again, accountable for your behaviors and your actions. And not only for that, it's a direct relationship and reflection on yourself, your school, your teachers, and your family. So we request that all students demonstrate excellent and outstanding behavior. It's even more important that when you are away on a field trip that, again, you represent DMS in the best possible manner that you can. So again, 7th grade, you will have an excellent day on your field trip, and we want to make sure that we can have future trips, and we can make sure that all 7th graders who are on the DC trip will be able to participate in their 7th grade end of the year activities. So please do a great job, 7th graders. For the students who are not going to be attending the 7th grade field trip, it is the expectation that you follow the schedule and you make sure you do all of the work in each of your classes and you focus on learning and do the best job that you possibly can. In our last 3 weeks of school, students, it's important that we make sure we continue to use our excellent work habits. Again, the habits that you have instilled and that you've done throughout the course of this year will take you at the next level, whether it's 7th or 8th grade or at high school. It's imperative that you put forth your best efforts to contribute to those excellent habits. Again, students, we want to make sure that you end this school year the way you started the school year, on a real positive note. And again, those expectations will be set forth through the remainder of the school year. Have a wonderful day, DMS. Thank you.
Anastasia, reminding you to
Stay connected with your school. Have fun at DC.